Hello. We are here.
Well, hello and welcome, everyone, to episode 36 of the podcast. It is Thursday, January 7th, 2021. Happy New Year.
We are in 2021, which means it's New Year with a new podcast, and you know what? That means there's a new welcome. There's a new welcome. Are you ready for this? I think they're ready for this. I think they're ready. Welcome to the podcast, yeah!
That was not new. And I didn't want it to be new. I like that. I am Jen, and this is my son, Dan. And we do this podcast every Thursday night at 7:30 for about an hour-ish or so, depending. So welcome. And if you are new here, maybe you're just finding us for the first time, please subscribe and click that little notification bell so that you're notified when we do go live or upload new videos, which we try to do at least once a week. With that being said, I have not yet edited our New Year's Day vlog from Six Flags Great Adventure. I'm going to get on it, and I'm going to have it up before the end of the weekend. Maybe I'll even have it up tomorrow. I'm not sure. I got busy, and things just happened.
Okay.
So we only went out just on the 1st. We were going to go on the 3rd as well. We were going to go on the 3rd as well, which was the last operating day for a Great Adventure. But we did not because the weather was crappy. They wound up closing early as well that day. So, yeah, but you will have that vlog. That vlog is coming.
Okay, Meek. All right, hold on. What is happening?
Mika, what is she doing?
It's this. Okay.
Oh, she was tangled in it?
Yes, that's why I kept saying, "Are you okay?" and etc.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, no, she was dying.
Oh, so she wasn't moving.
No. I kept trying to get her untangled, and you're just sitting here like, "Oh yeah,
I didn't know.
Podcast, vamp time, whatever."
Well, I'm okay. So anyway, those were a couple of announcements there.
You hear that, PETA? Hey, PETA.
So, and speaking of vlogs being uploaded, in about 2 weeks, you guys are going to have lots and lots to feast your eyes on.
Content.
There's going to be a lot.
Disney.
I hope that I don't, have such a great time that I forget to pull this baby out and,
I won't let her forget.
Okay. Yeah, we plan on doing dining videos. My thought is to separate them and have dining videos and then just regular park videos. I will do a tour of the resort that we're staying at, and it may not be a super in-depth tour, but you will get a tour. You will get to see our room. You'll get to see the resort itself.
Tour.
Yeah. So, and those of you who are Disney people like me and you've been there, you've probably seen all of it, but you haven't seen it from our perspective and you haven't seen us there. So it will be fun and you will definitely enjoy it.
These are the words we use to describe things.
Because we'll be enjoying it, so you'll love it.
By the way, something I've never thought to mention on the podcast. When you guys are watching this, turn on closed captions and just see if you get any good little mess ups. Because, fun fact, they use Google's automated closed captioning system. Because for those of you who don't know, Google owns YouTube, and it's just the funniest thing. You'll get some really bad mess ups sometimes. Other times it's just normal closed captioning, but every once in a while you just get this glimpse of
I've seen that when
hilarity.
For some reason the captions are on when I'm watching somebody else's vlog, and the stuff that like pops up, I'm going, oh my gosh, that's totally not what they said.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
So if you want some extra hilarity out of your polarity, I'm rhyming so it messes up a little bit more, but then you gotta go back to the mall or the morgue. I'm not sure which is worse.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
So for at least this first part of the podcast, tonight's topic is what we're looking forward to in 2021.
2021.
Things we want to do, things we want to accomplish.
Actually, all right, one more thing got butt in with because I forgot to even...
Okay.
For 2021. So, a lot of memes have occurred, which possibly the best thing ever. But one of the YouTubers I watch does a lot of like cinematic stuff involving his channel, etc. And he started posting like 2 days into the new year, "Hey guys, I'm fake." And there's been, a couple videos since then of, what's the word? Not witness accounts. What's confessions that, oh, he's not real, like, etc. Which is just funny to begin with. But there were so many comments going 2021. All right, now that I've taken care of this one, who else was bullying my little brother in 2020? Them. So, the joke being 2021 erased him, but it was pretty funny, all in all.
Okay.
I don't like you.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I can't do this anymore.
I just don't get it. Like, it doesn't do it. Like,
Because he's not real.
Okay.
He doesn't exist.
But I don't get it, so... 2021
erased him. 2020 being the little brother.
Okay, you're shaking the entire table. Y'all want to see my Mickey mug? There's the Mickey mug. Okay, so... I think something I would like to acclish with...
Is that Venmo?
Where, in fact, where are we? I need to double check.
That's so...
Last week...
That's so oddly
we told you guys that we gained how many subscribers? 95 or 6?
96, I think.
And in the new year...
Subscribers.
And in the new year, we lost one.
How could you?
Sorry. Whatever,
You animal!
Stop yelling.
Never.
So... Yeah, okay, so as of right now, we have 160 subscribers, which I am super grateful for. Like,
grateful.
It's kind of crazy. This might be a lot to hope for, and I don't shoot super high, because he's going to say, oh, no problem, whatever.
I'm saying 200 before October.
I just want to break 200 this year. And that's only 40 subs. Well, 41 subs.
I'm saying 200 before October.
You think so?
Yeah. 200.
So, anyway, and maybe we'll go back and look at this at the end of the year and be surprised, or who knows?
Or whatever. Incredibly depressed. It's up to you.
I think that's a goal that I have for the channel is let's break 200 subs. Because we get a lot of views. And, okay, I gotta ask that you stop doing that. And a lot of our views come from people who aren't subscribed. Oh my goodness. So I guess I gotta push the subscribe thing in the vlogs just a little bit more.
I don't know, something like that. Or you just gotta find the right time to do it, because clearly you animals skip around. Which I will endlessly shame you for.
Yeah, well, I'll make it happen somehow or another.
Whoa.
What the heck? Is someone calling you?
It's a scam number. Hello.
Thank you for choosing Marriott Hotels. We would like to inform you that thanks to the Friends and Family Rewards program, your membership was drawn to receive a complimentary stay. For further details, press 1 now.
Don't do that.
Placed on a do not call.
No, please don't do this. Don't.
Hold on. Shh. This is gonna be good for podcast material.
No.
Hold on, guys.
You are currently calling
Please
number
don't.
5,
I can't.
waiting to speak with a representative.
I'm number 5.
No, please hang up. I can't do this. No.
Relax. It's gonna be good.
Amy, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hello, Amy. This is Kevin. Kevin.
How are you today, sir?
I'm pretty okay. How about yourself? I didn't even say anything.
I almost spit the coffee out all over the computer.
She should be fired. I didn't even say anything yet. I said I'm okay. How about yourself? And she's like, no, I can't do this.
And she just hung up. Oh my gosh.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Okay, all right. So I think we know part of the title of this is going to be Fun Telemarketer Call.
Hello, my name is Kevin.
So listen.
Sorry. Name's
the-
Kevin.
The title's going to be Surprise Telemarketer Call.
Dude, the best part was I was just gonna wait for her to get on and be like, did you fluff your pillows this morning? Because if you didn't fluff the pillows, I don't think I'll be comfortable.
Wow.
And she just didn't care at all. She's like, oh, no, I don't get paid enough for this, and just left.
Apparently.
What a freak. I should have told her to subscribe. I should have been like, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been I wonder if I can call her back.
No, please don't. Please don't. Okay, all right, we're done with that. So
I do have another one that called me earlier today.
Please don't. So
Wait, they blocked my number. I didn't even call. They called me. I didn't pick up, and they blocked my number.
Okay, fine. That's great.
I mean, I assume that's what that means. I've never seen that little logo where it's a little.
No, that's a missed call.
No.
A circle with a line through it is a missed call.
No, that's a missed call. The bounce of because they came in and you picked up. That's
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure they blocked my number.
Okay, I don't care. Or maybe it got blocked. Who knows? Who cares? Okay, so.
I kind of.
So that's a subscriber goal for the channel. Before all of this happened, in case you just got here and you missed it, a subscriber goal for the channel for this year is just to break 200. I know that that's not shooting for the stars or anything, but I think I would be thrilled with that. That would be so awesome. 'Cause we love you guys, our subscribers. You guys are all awesome, and we're so thankful that you watch and enjoy the content.
So I just wanted to make sure this was a thing. Here's what we're going to do, guys. If this gets at least 5 likes before next week, so that's a pretty short period of time, I found a bunch of telemarketer phone numbers, and we'll just call them next week. And we'll do similar things. I'll do different aliases the whole time and different voices, and it'll be a great time. If you liked that little slice, 5 likes is all we need.
All right, I'm scared. I'm super scared.
Before next week, 5 likes.
Okay, well,
I might just do this for my channel because that was hilarious. My name is Kevin, and
okay, so
just hung up.
I think you should say Curvin though. I think Curvin should be the name.
Well, no, it was just because I say
like
Curvin.
But I like Curvin. Curvin is a funny name.
Oh, you like me?
No, I like using that name as an alias. I think it's hysterical.
Hello, well, you gotta you gotta trip it up. Like, you just kind of woke up. Like, hello, my name is Curvin. I'm sorry, I'm Kevin. I just woke up. I'm trying to get my meds still.
Oh my gosh.
That is my favorite.
There is something else that I am looking forward to in 2021 that I don't know if we brought it up last week because we didn't really...
Probably not.
We didn't dive deep into 2021.
Hit it.
Jersey Devil coaster. Oh my gosh.
Can you
excuse
die
the corona.
quietly?
Yeah, excuse the Rona. Jersey Devil Coaster. I'm so excited.
All right, hold on. I know you're on that topic, but now I have to transition to a miniature story because you brought up Corona. So, oh man, we just got demonetized.
Corona.
Oh, by the way, you can't. Oh no, you can say virgin on YouTube, not on Twitch though. That's a new rule, by the way. No more saying virgin.
Okay, come on.
Anyway, so yeah, I was at work and I had my first ever Karen experience, which was just phenomenal. This lady is in line, starts bullying an old man that's behind her, and because he wasn't wearing his mask because it fell down, he forgot. Whatever, it's not a big deal. But there's at least 30 years between these two people, and she's just like bullying it into submission. She finally gets up.
Like how? What was she saying?
Sir, you need to wear your mask. You really need to wear your mask. Like, you really need to wear that. How could you? And then he's just very politely explaining, oh, I'm sorry, it fell down. I didn't notice. I'm around, I'm home all the time, so I don't really, think about it that often. And she just doesn't care at all and just keeps, like, hammering this.
Oh, see,
this
I don't
poor,
like that.
Yeah, no.
I would have,
almost,
me personally, if I was there as another customer, I would have had to have said, why don't you back off and let the man do what he
I
needs
almost
to
kicked
do?
her out of my line. Now, had she done what I'm about to tell you before she checked out, she would have been 100% kicked out of my line. Because she walks up, and the entire time she's just, Jesus, some people, Jesus. She, like, under her breath the whole time, like, I'm not going to hear her. And then looks at me, checks out, turns away to walk away with her stuff, turns back at me, hand on thing, leans in, wide-eyed. These customers are going to kill your parents, and then walk away. Like, that's how Rona works, first of all.
Well, because what she's saying
I know what she's saying, but just in the moment.
So not for anything, but how old does she think your parents are?
I just like the idea of just, your parents are gonna die because of these people. You psycho.
So so what she was saying is you should have said something to them. That was her point. You should have said something to protect your parents, and I would have said, I'm sorry, how old do you think my parents are?
Well, no, I almost looked at the older gentleman and almost just looked at him like, sir, could you please take your mask off? Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I almost did it too, and had she done that before walking out, I 100% would have. And he walked up to me, he's like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm like, you have no reason to apologize. She's fucking psycho.
Well, I hope you didn't say it like that.
No, I didn't. I did say I'm like, yeah, she's nuts. There's something wrong with her. And like pretty much everyone in line is like, okay, she's unhinged. I'm like, yeah, you think? Like,
and I would have then kind of announced to the rest of my line, how old does she think my parents are? Like, I would have been like, my mom is 52. Like, I don't think that she's not in the elderly age.
She was like in her 20s. Like, she might have been just tapping 30.
Okay, yeah, but then how old did she think you were?
Well, that's the best. What I mean? Well, that's the best part.
Did she think you were 40?
Well, I'm not worried about like how old she. This dude that she was yelling at though was like probably about to tap 60. Like, definitely like mid-60s at the latest. Mm-hmm. But he was up there compared to this girl. And she's just going off. And I'm like, wow, you have some mental problems. And, which was even better because...
see, that kind of thing just drives me
I
nuts.
knew she was an issue because there were 3 people in my line. I'm the only one open at this particular point. Mm-hmm. And one other person walks up, so now there's 4. She walks up, walks off to the right, and walks back like, are there no other cashiers open right now?
Dang.
And it's only me and the manager.
Entitled much?
And there's only me and my manager on clock right now. I'm sorry, we can't just poof.
What was that, yesterday?
Yeah.
Lady, it's a Wednesday afternoon.
And
it's senior day.
And it's a dollar store.
Right.
I'm sorry, did you need your $1 dryer sheets that badly?
Yeah, dang. Some people are insane.
Oh, yeah, no, she's nutty. By the way, I just love how this whole thing's turned people into germaphobes. like very quickly and very obnoxiously so. Because I've seen people like put their card in, but then they won't touch the rest of the terminal. It's like, just touch the
right.
It's a. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Just punching your
you have
pin.
you have to put numbers in. You have to touch it.
And some people will put the numbers in, but then they don't want to touch the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
The better part is...
What did you think the person before you did?
The best part is like... Well, no, that's not even my question. Clearly, these people carry around money. If you know anything about a dollar bill, it's the most disgusting thing you could possibly touch. Like, yeah, like...
Well, but if they're using a card, then they're not...
No, but like they...
using cash.
Obviously, but they have cash on them.
Yeah, but how do you know that if they're not paying with cash?
Well, some of them will like take out cash and be like, oh, just card, and then they'll do the whole thing. And I'm like, no, come on. And you can't tell me they've never touched a dollar bill before in their life. So
well, of course they have, but that isn't the point.
It's still the equivalency, and it's like they're not against touching a dollar, so they would take money from somebody. My whole thing is just like. A dollar bill, I'm pretty sure, is like typically far worse off than a toilet seat or a door handle. Like, it is single-handedly one of the grossest things you can touch. Anyway, we have Disney stuff, I believe, correct? That is what we're going on to.
Well, we'll get there. Okay. So, but I was saying before you
interjected
with that. I am super excited about the Jersey Devil coaster this year. The construction is been back underway since like December 28th. There are construction update videos on YouTube. If you just Google it, they'll pop up. And I mean it looks so good, guys. Once we start seeing the lift hill going in and stuff, it's going to be amazing. Like I'm really, really excited, and I'm really hoping that it's open maybe sometime in May. I guess it depends on, how fast they can work and get the inspections done and everything. But I'm really, really excited to see it testing, and I'm excited to get on it. For those of you that don't know, the Jersey Devil coaster that's being put in at Six Flags Great Adventure is a single rail coaster, and it looks unbelievable. I've never been on a single rail coaster, so I'm really excited about that. And what is it, a 12 seat train? It's a long train.
I think so.
I think it's 12
seats.
I think it's 12 seats, and I think they're going to be running 4 trains.
I believe they said 3, right?
3? I thought it was 4.
Oh, maybe it's also been a while since, so maybe it changed. Because the last time I would have heard that would have been early on.
I could have sworn that it was 4 trains.
It's probably 4.
And they're 12 seats, and it's single file. I mean, I've never ridden a coaster like that before, so I'm really looking forward to the opening of the Jersey Devil coaster, for sure. And I'm also just looking forward to Six Flags opening again. Whether or not they'll open on the real opening day this year remains to be seen, but I have a feeling so, as long as everything doesn't get shut back down again, which I don't think that's going to happen. So I think they're going to open and have a full season this season.
Also, how do we feel about, instead of full wording it, the Spencer's Ventures podcast, we can do the SV podcast?
For right now, I want to keep it the Spencer's Ventures podcast.
We'll see how it goes. Well, I just mean like when we're talking about it. Like, obviously in title it'll be Spencer's Ventures.
Oh. Well, I usually just say the podcast when we're
on.
True. When we're on,
That's
I
true.
just say the podcast. So, but yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to, because we renewed our zoo membership, I'm looking forward to getting out to the zoo. Maybe taking, because I got the pass that allows you to take 2 guests as well. So, hopefully maybe taking the grandbaby would be nice.
And then murdering Brandon
and
in
of
the
course
gorilla pit.
of course, his parents as well. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting out to the zoo again.
Yeah,
So we haven't
that'll
been
be
for
fun.
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it snows, because they're opening back up the beginning of February, they're they shut down as you know, as of this week, until sometime in February. I think it's the beginning of February. But if it snows, the tigers love the snow. And I like to see them run and play in the snow. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I am more so looking forward to, well, obviously the Disney trip. But then, I don't know, a few game releases I'm really, really excited for. There's one in February, like right at the beginning of February, that I may or may not pick up because it's actually really relatively cheap for surprisingly under $60 for the full game and all of its content. So I may do a review on that. But purely because, honestly, when I saw the price tag of like $40, obviously that catches my eye because it didn't look like a $50 game. It looked like a AAA $60 title. So I'm just kind of looking at it, I'm like, that's interesting. And then right under that was another one along the same caliber at the same price. I'm like, that's really interesting. And then under that was one that was full price, but I'm like, yeah, that's some developers I really enjoy. So there's a few game releases on.
I don't know if we ever announced it or not that the Miku Expo that was postponed is actually now canceled.
Yeah, we didn't announce that, did we?
Yeah, it was supposed to happen in April or May
and now
of
it's
this
dead.
year. And now they've completely canceled it. Really sad, but for Christmas, I did get Rachel a lot of the Miku Expo merch. I got her a t-shirt, a hoodie, and then the glow stick thing, the light stick that they use at the concert itself.
And
So she was super, super thrilled about that. And the t-shirt actually has, and the jacket has the 2020 logo on it as well in the front. But the t-shirt has all of the, like any concert t-shirt would have all of the towns, the cities, and the dates. And
to be
so
fair,
it has
that's the first time I've seen her like really excited about something from Christmas. So that's a plus.
She loves anything Miku.
No, that's
or Japan. So
no, primarily Miku though.
So let's go from Japan to Epcot.
Or well, never mind. I was gonna go from Miku merch to my merch. You can go get that maybe in the link in the description. I don't know if we'll plug that.
Okay. You want to talk about your merch right quick, and then we'll jump into Disney trip. What we're looking for.
Yeah, I think it was like a week ago exactly. I finally got a merch store going. It's got some very simple designs. It's got one over the top design. I'm pretty happy with it.
You know what?
One of those designs in particular might be getting a massive update.
Okay, well, I will have you
to be
link
clean
that
and crisp.
Once this, because I didn't think about that ahead of
I didn't
time.
think about that either, and as soon as you mentioned the merch, I was like,
Yeah, so we're going to have to link that after it gets, because it takes a while for...
And I'll actually toss that in the chat right now under my account.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Put it in there. Because it takes a while after you've gone live for it to actually process to YouTube, so we can't make any changes or anything to it until that happens. So it's usually 24 hours later, approximately.
By the way, if you live in Europe, there's a small chance you won't see this link. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
That was a thing that... And
what is the store name? What is the
site?
What is the...
So it's called ub.me.
Okay.
But it's YOOBE.
Well, go ahead and throw it in chat, right, and then at least it's there.
This is to my specific thing, of course. There it is. But yeah.
Oh, and this will also tell us the lag, right? Because shouldn't we see it?
You'd be able to see it. Did it not post? Even on my end? I don't...
Oh, it's not there? I'll try again.
Hold on. That's very interesting. Oh, so that went, which was an accident, by the way.
Okay.
But So links are not prohibited, I guess.
I don't think they are.
Well, I did that, so you guys are going to have to unspacify.
And it's not coming up. Is it because it thinks you're spamming?
No. That would be...
Put it in the chat right through here, right on the laptop.
No, because you have to log in.
Oh.
Hold on.
That's weird. Huh. Well, and as you get that in there...
Alright, we're going to do it one part at a time.
Okay.
So, you got the UB, you got the .me. This is so scuffed. What?
Okay, well, so that's it. And
so you have my link in 3 different parts.
Right.
Enjoy.
And we'll make sure that Dan gets it in there after this actually officially uploads.
Which you may be able to technically do on the...
So explain to me how you found, like, quickly, explain...
I was just kind of surfing around and it happened to pop up and I was like, oh, I'll see what it's about. And...
Well, what made you choose this one? Like, how did it work? Like, explain it
okay. So
to
this
people
is,
who may...
Actually, yeah,
who may be looking
this
for...
This is something that I actually can really praise them for because they have a very unique system that I've personally never seen. So basically... you can take any image you have on your phone, or you can put in whatever text you want. You can change the font, etc. But you can take any of those and you can put them on a shirt, tank top, shorts, whatever. Some of them will say they're like full print or whatever, so they can span across the entirety of the shirt. And some of them are box confined. And some of them have.
But how does it
each.
work though? You make an account,
so
and
you make the account, and once you're in, you get to look at all the things you get to make, etc.
And they have like a predetermined okay, they have shirts, they have towels, they have mugs, they have whatever, and then you choose what you want to design.
And you can have multiple of the shirts or whatever.
Do they have hats?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, because a hat would be a good idea for your store. I took a peek at his store.
Now, what's really freaking cool about this, and what I actually really hope is as cool as I think it is, basically, if, let's say you're a fan of my stuff, you can go on my merch store and be like, I see he doesn't have this particular thing. Oh, I have some fan art that would look great on this thing. And you can make your own design and submit it and actually get a cut of every sale from that design.
Oh, cool.
And I would get a cut from it, and you would get a cut from it, and etc. So you can basically submit shirt designs and hat designs and towel designs, etc.
And it has to be approved by who?
Whoever runs the store. So in this case, me.
Okay.
So basically, you would toss something on there and be like, that works. That
I
looks
like
that,
it.
and,
okay.
And whatever. And I think... I don't know how this part works. I believe I set the price, and then they're like, I get this 50%. I get
but do they have a price?
They have a base price.
Yeah. Okay. So their
base prices are. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of high, which makes me hope that these are very high quality makes.
Well, because I wasn't going to say anything on the podcast.
No, I've actually
been
very open about this. The prices in general are pretty high.
Yeah.
I only make like $5 to $10. Basically the way I based everything off of, anything that you can wear, I made it to where I make $10 off of it. Anything that is like a towel or the pillow that I have on there, the little throw pillow, I make $5 off of it. Their base prices are exorbitant. I don't know if part of that is because of legal things.
If you find another store type thing that you can use if you investigate others, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to charge somebody more than, say, $25, $30 for a shirt.
I don't want to charge it either. The big issue is anything else, you really have to be up there. You have to be fairly known. You have to be a influencer
Right. Well,
already.
and that's why I don't really want to do merch
I just
until we have 1,000 subscribers.
I just know within my particular content realm, it makes sense. It's fair play. It's whatever. So I just I threw it together. I'm like, this is actually pretty neat and whatever.
Yeah.
By the way, though, that pillow, I legitimately am tempted to go. That is one thing I do have to talk down about when it comes to that site. They do not give you discounts for your own your own stuff.
Whereas I think that like what is the one, Teespring?
Yeah,
I think
Teespring.
is one. I think once in a while they offer a discount code or something.
Well, oh no, like you don't get a discount on purchasing your own stuff.
No, but to your people,
Yeah, no,
you
but
can
I'm
get,
talking
like,
about
a discount code.
No, I'm talking about on that site though. You don't get a discount for purchasing your own stuff. Whereas other places, you would just you'd get the base price at the very least. Some places you actually get like half off the base price, which is like, when that's standard, it's kind of nice. But I guess their thought process is, well, you're gonna make the money that you'd be technically getting back from us anyway, just in a very roundabout way. So why does it matter? And it's a thing. However, I will say though, I really like the fact that the fans can kind of interact with the store to some degree. One thing I did see on there, which might just be a laptop, like you have to look at on the laptop kind of a deal. You are supposed to be able to make phone cases on there, and I've yet to find where that's at. I've also yet to find how you change colors on the base, although I haven't had a chance to look fully into it either, and I've only looked on my phone. So
I made this on Shutterfly. I have not ordered it yet because I'm not sure.
I would love one of those. That'd be sick.
So I might go ahead. It might be blurry though, and I don't know if we can get a clearer.
I don't know why my phone thinks I'm always talking to it, but I'm not. I don't like you.
Let's see. I don't know if it will. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can. So I put it on both sides.
Yeah, I saw.
So, guys, I just want to. I'm just going to show this to you on my phone. This is something I was fooling around on Shutterfly. Just fooling around with it.
I don't know if you can fix that or if that's just how it is. I don't like those bands around the bottom and top.
Oh, no, that you can change.
Yeah.
I just didn't want the entire thing black. I wanted something to break it up, and that was the only thing that you could do with it. I can change the way that is. But I was sort of fooling around with this. You may see us drinking from these mugs on the podcast, possibly.
We're going to buy them explicitly for the podcast and no other reason.
Yeah, so I may or may not make these mugs just for us. But if you ever see us with any Spencer's Ventures merch here, and it's something that you would be interested in, just let us know, and maybe we can work something out for you.
Well, now we're just blue ballsing the entire community with merch.
Because I made that, and I'm like, do I want it? Do I want to change the color?
Honestly, I don't like the band, so like you should do one solid color in the background.
I could do that.
I think black was the right choice.
I think I can do that. I don't know. I'll have to mess with it later.
I think black was the right choice, though. 100%.
Oh, definitely. For sure.
I really, because I think that the logo should be what brightens that up, etc. Kind of breaks up.
Yeah, I hear you. So,
but no, I see. I get what you're going for there.
Or maybe the bands was just the way that the
thing loaded
the mug
in.
was.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
I don't know.
It is what
I'm pretty sure I can do an all black one. But anyway, okay. So enough of merch. So
some for sale, some not. Oh, also one thing I should toss out there: the IMF8 merch, or the IMF8 shirt, in just that specific design you'll see on my store, isn't supposed to be there. So if you try to buy it, it'll redirect you to the homepage of the site, in which case you'll have to type in the Fate store to find me again. But yeah, for whatever reason that hasn't been taken down, even though it was. It's a huge roundabout thing.
Yeah.
It's back end stuff, but I have no way of fixing it.
Okay,
just so you're aware.
That
specific shirt, that's just IMF8 on the sleeves. cannot purchase, not for sale. Everything else is.
Okay, so let's, with our last 20 minutes or so here, chit chat about, because we've gone all
20.
We've gone all, I said 20 minutes or so, because we've gone all over the place here in the podcast, which is perfectly fine. But getting back to Disney, so I started to segue from Japan to Epcot, and
Yes.
Rachel loves anything Japanese, anything Japan related.
Watashi wa ento ishimasu.
Last time we were there, we actually she bought a kimono that she loves, so I can only imagine that she may want another one when we go. We spend a lot of time in that
Area.
store.
Yeah. I love that store. It's one of my favorites.
And it's actually a huge store. It goes way back.
It's actually potentially my favorite store in Disney.
And I do want to try some. I think we've bought them before. I know we bought some stuff in China, like snacky things. But I think we've bought some gummies and stuff from Japan as well. They have a whole candy section. Do you? They have men's.
Yeah,
ones.
no, we've had this conversation once or twice. I'm like, I might get one off Amazon.
They're about $70.
Oh my god!
At Epcot, they're like $70.
Oh. Okay. All right. I think I just had a stroke.
You have Disney gift cards, or at least one.
I have
one.
Two.
Just one that I know of.
I think I have the 25 and a 50, right, or something like that. Or maybe it's just one now.
You have a 25, but you had a Visa gift card. Or
oh,
something.
That's what it was.
The other one was strictly Disney.
Yeah.
And we'll have a little bit of money that we can kick in if you want something like that. That's fine.
That's wow. That is.
We'll probably all wind up with kimonos.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a pure like Disney just overinflating the price.
Okay, so real quick, we plan on going to all 4 parks. I plan on vlogging our travel day as well. Mm-hmm. From getting onto the plane, getting off the plane, making it there and everything. I do not know because we do have other extended family going with us. I do not know if you will be introduced to them or see them in the vlogs. It may just be the Spencer's Ventures crew here. I will be asking the other participants in the trip if they are okay with us including them in our videos, even just a little bit, whatever. If they're not okay with it, if they're not comfortable with it, then they'll be behind the scenes and you may hear us mention them, but you may not see them. So
now, here's something I should really bring up, because this is where I get to use my history expertise. So you brought up the kimonos at Japan at Disney in Japan. Yeah, there's no way to make that not sound like you're not fleeing the country. Anyway, you brought up the kimonos, and do you know why how they got that name?
No, I do not.
So kimono was originally just a Japanese word for clothing.
Oh.
And the issue was a lot of time that was the wear around the house style cloth. And when you came, when they were introduced to Americans and they would say kimono, it kind of became a huge misconception that it was that specific piece of clothing, and therefore it kind of attached on. And
well, they're also called yokata.
Well, yeah, yokata.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
I don't know.
That is the men's kimono.
Oh, okay.
So that is the difference. If I'm not mistaken, now
you gotta see.
Now I gotta double check, because I actually am second guessing myself.
I have tons to do before we go away. This weekend, all the Christmas stuff has to come down, or at least the majority of it. The suitcases need to come up from the basement. Lots of packing needs to happen.
Okay.
I need to go over my list and check it twice.
Okay.
Or thrice.
So real fast, I was kind of, sort of right in a super roundabout way. It actually comes down to body shape. A kimono has a soft, full-width collar whereas the yukata has a half width and stiffer collar due to the material it's made from. In addition, a kimono typically has at least two collars, one close to the neck and one just below, called the juban collar. A yukata has only one collar, as a juban collar isn't worn below.
Let me see the...
There you go.
Interesting.
So yeah, that is Japanese 101. Gomboa, and yeah.
So we are going to be heading to, like I said, all four parks. We're going to do the Magic Kingdom, and then we're going to do Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and then Animal Kingdom, and then back to Magic Kingdom. Unless we decide to change that last reservation and go back to Hollywood Studios, and that is going to depend on whether or not we get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, most likely, I got to shoehorn this in there because things have been changing a lot recently, but most likely you should expect one video per week on my channel around Thursday, maybe Friday. I'm not sure how my editor has it set up yet, but there you go.
Okay. And I don't know yet. I will need your help on this. I don't know how our videos are going to come out from our time to Disney. If I'm just going to edit them and get them up, one a day or every other day, or if I'm going to spread them out, which I really don't want to spread them out too much.
And I know she's still kind of on the fence about it, but I'm still pretty adamant about doing a podcast while we're down there. I think we can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that I'll have the time or the energy, but we'll see.
I mean, even if we kind of shoehorn it in as like a little half an hour to an hour thing.
An impromptu podcast, that may happen while we're there.
But no promises.
Yeah, I mean, because I will have the laptop with me, probably not the microphone, so hence a shorter podcast maybe, just because I don't like the sound as much without the microphone.
Right.
But I'll definitely have the laptop with me because I'm going to want to be getting videos put together, editing a little bit so that I don't have so much footage backed up sitting there and it'll just make me crazy. So, but I do plan on separating food videos from just regular park videos. And there may be some ride POVs. Not sure though. Not 100% sure if that's going to be, I don't know, because generally on a POV, you don't want to hear a lot of talking. You just want to hear the enjoyment of what's going on. And I tend to talk quite a bit through certain rides and stuff. And, you might just have to deal with that. If there are...
Listen, you're going to kill my parents.
Okay. If there are specific things you want to see, and we'll announce this again next week on next week's podcast, but if there are specific things that you would like to see, let us know, and we'll do the best we can to accommodate that in the videos. We certainly cannot 100% promise, but...
Promise.
Well, I mean, we can't. If they want a POV of something that we can't ride,
We will ride it.
Well, not...
You comment, we ride.
Not if it's down.
That's going to be the motto for that entire trip. You comment, we ride.
Yeah, I mean, if, we will certainly try.
You dino, we soar.
But without... That's dumb. But without fast passes, there might be things that we're just not going to be able to do. Because we have limited time. The park hours are very short. In fact, I believe Epcot's hours were extended by 1 hour because of the Festival of the Arts. That's something else that we'll be there for, is Festival of the Arts.
I want to go to Japan.
which is a lot of fun. And we're gonna have to. Hey, why did my app crash? So definitely let us know. Dan, tell us a couple of things that you're looking forward to.
Japan.
Okay, besides Japan, what else?
Food.
Food? What kind of food? From where?
Well, you decided that you were going to, possibly just stab me in the chest by telling me we may or may not appear at the Pooh Bear Palace.
Well,
that
it's
is
not,
the best.
But the characters aren't there, and it's not a buffet. If the characters aren't there, do you really care?
That's a very hard question to answer. I mean, I kind of do.
Okay, so Magic Kingdom's only open from 9 to 7. Epcot is 11 to 8. Hollywood Studios is 9 to 7. And Animal Kingdom is 8 to 5. So our time is really going to be kind of sort of limited.
Real fast. That's actually really funny that the characters aren't going to be there just because, are they worried their masks aren't thick enough?
No, it's too crowded or whatever. I mean, I
just think that's funny. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the Magic Kingdom only being open from 9 to 6 is
Woof.
dreadful.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But at least we're going there twice, provided that we don't change it. At least Epcot and Hollywood Studios are open till 7. We did not get park hoppers, so we will not be hopping.
I'll be hopping.
Not from park to park, you won't
hop,
be.
hop, 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 hop.
So yeah, I don't know. I think it's because this will be the first time that we're going during the pandemic and all these shortened hours, and it really is. I have to say, the shorter hours has already felt like it's cramped my style.
Yeah, no,
because I'm going, well, how are we going to get this stuff done? Yeah,
that's a little woof.
And we are staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and there's literally one restaurant open, and the quick service location is literally only open from 7:30 in the morning until 11:30 in the morning. That is it.
But why?
Because they don't have the staff. They laid off so many people, and anybody that was from Africa is not here right now because they employ a lot of people from Africa at Animal Kingdom Lodge too. So there's just not a lot to do there.
Are there Japanese still there? That I know that sounded like I said Japs. That's not what happened.
I don't think so. All the international people, as far as I know, are no longer there at this time.
I can no longer be there.
But I believe that some have been called back, but I don't know when they would be starting. Maybe 3 weeks or something. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Fingers crossed. I don't know. And Disney is very tight-lipped. But the new area in France and the Ratatouille ride look like everybody that's taking pictures and stuff, it all looks like it is ready to just open up any day. Open up the gates and just walk on. Where's the Ratatouille ride? Paris, France.
No,
in the France.
But where?
So when you're looking at the pavilion, it's over to the right side.
Okay.
So, and I also heard on another podcast show that they invited somebody, I don't know who because I don't know the whole story, but they did invite somebody to come and ride the ride as, some sort of special thing or something, kind of like a media thing, but not really. So clearly the ride is working. So
it's operational. It's got...
Yeah. I mean, it looks like they could just open up that gate, take down that wall, and bam, there you go. So
Mr. Gorbachev.
I am hoping that when we're there,
Mr. Mouse,
it opens.
Tear down this wall.
I'm really
What would happen if enough people tried voting in Mickey Mouse as the president?
I believe Mickey Mouse has been voted for many, many times.
I'm sure no, but that's why I asked, if someone got a big enough cult together and who would wind up being
If a fictitious person actually got voted in. I have no idea how that would work.
That's a very, like, I know it sounds stupid, but it's a genuine question.
I think at that point, Congress would have to get involved.
I wonder if I wonder what happens if a fictional character
gets elected,
dies. It's the first
president.
Article. Yeah, gets elected president. There's got to be something. Who would become president if a fictional character? Okay.
Probably the Speaker of the House.
Like Cthulhu.
Huh?
It said like Cthulhu. They used Cthulhu as their example.
I don't know what that is.
It's a eldritch god. Anyway, obviously Cthulhu, being a fictional character, is not constitutionally eligible to. Oh, that's probably a better way to look at that, huh? Just nothing. It'd be the runner-up.
Oh, okay.
Why did we take so much consideration?
That was dumb. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. Well, we're just. Oh man, you're hurting my ears. You're too loud.
The fact that we.
Well, I'm very tired.
No, I get that, but like.
Well, I'm telling you why, because I'm very tired and I'm not thinking very straight now.
It's just funny that we took actual time to consider that.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you have to be a United States. Yeah.
So I am getting very excited to go. I'm just have so much to do that I'm going to be super excited that day. So that first vlog you see of our travel day and stuff.
Be careful when you get up. The dog is sleeping under your feet.
Yeah. I'm going to be super excited. I might maybe do a packing video. If that's something that you guys are interested in, just go ahead and leave that in the comments. Also leave in the comments what you would like to see us do at Disney. And if we can make it happen, we will. And we will actually shout you out in the video that we're doing it because you suggested it. For sure. Unless you don't want to be shouted out, that's fine. But yeah, we definitely want to take suggestions from you guys. And if we can, we will. And if we can't, we will apologize profusely.
She will apologize profusely.
Yeah, I will. Because I feel bad when I can't give people what they want. So
boy.
I am really looking forward to eating some good food.
I can't wait.
I think the first night we might jump a bus over to Disney Springs and maybe attempt Rainforest Cafe that night.
Yes.
So
that would be awesome. I miss Rainforest Cafe.
Provided that
there's one in Jersey. I think it's literally just one.
Well, they don't. I don't know if they're. I don't know if we can do a reservation. I would have to look and see. But I also don't want to make a reservation now because, like, what if the plane is late and we don't make it or something like that? Like, I don't know. I think I would rather, once we get there, see what's available.
There are two in New Jersey. One in Atlantic City and one in Edison.
The one in Edison is still there?
Yeah.
I thought that one closed.
Well, it opens 11 a.m. Friday.
Huh, I thought that one closed. Or maybe I'm thinking of something different.
Dine and deliver. No, I think the one you're thinking. Well, the one in Edison is the one that I knew about.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew about the one in Atlantic City.
I didn't know about the one in Atlantic City.
I have souvenir glasses from the one in Atlantic City.
You can get souvenir glasses at Rainforest Cafe?
Well, we could at the time that we went. Well, I would imagine they still have them.
Can you do that at the one in Disney, though?
I think so. There's got to be something. Well,
I've never
and the store attached always has mugs and stuff.
I forgot they have a store.
Oh, you know what? When we go there, because Chrissy loves frogs, and their mascot is the tree frog.
Yeah.
So she can get a T-shirt with a frog. That'd be so cute, or a mug with a frog.
All right, are we back down to Code Alpha? No more danger. I'm safe.
What did I get a little too much there for you?
I can't put your weapons down. Oh my. Whew.
What was I too intense? Jeez, that wasn't even intense.
But I look away, calmly go to my phone, and it's, wait! These are tree frogs!
Okay, but wait a minute.
They're putting like chemicals in water that turn the freaking frogs dead.
So like, I haven't been like in the middle of something or in the middle of a sentence even, and you're just all of a sudden, wait a minute.
Yeah, but that's characteristic of me. You don't do stuff like that.
I do on occasion, and this was one of those occasions.
Apparently. Is that the souvenir cup you're talking about?
No. Mine was like a hurricane.
Cup,
mine was like a hurricane glass. It's stored down there somewhere, still in the original box.
I want one now though, and also, can you dine in the Rainforest Cafe still? Because they say they dine in.
Yes.
No, I meant like during, because the Rona.
Yes, you can. This is why I'm answering. Yes, you can dine in.
I was primarily talking about the ones in Jersey.
You can.
Why do you know? Why do you just know that?
Because it's X capacity, whatever the capacity is now, 50% or whatever.
Yeah, but I know there's still some places that are like, no, we're only Uber eating. So you gotta.
I don't know about that. I do know that you can. I don't think it's a large
majority, but yeah, apparently
you can eat in. Especially now, it's freaking winter. It's 30-something degrees out there.
That stops Uber Eats how?
It does. Whatever. I don't care.
I want to go to Rainforest Cafe.
I do too. That's why we're gonna go in Disney, and we might go 2 times.
Are we going to Planet Hollywood?
We might.
Because that would make my dining duo.
I am not thrilled with Planet Hollywood's food.
They're like my favorite.
It's
not necessarily because of quality.
It's just okay for me.
So good, though.
We have never eaten at T-Rex though. And T-Rex is similar to Rainforest Cafe. So you're surrounded by like dinosaurs and stuff. And then once in a while they have, I think it might be like a meteor shower or something.
I don't know if I could handle that.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
Like, I mean, yeah,
to me it's the same thing as Rainforest Cafe. It's just a different theme.
Where is it located?
Disney Springs.
Okay, then I can probably deal with it. If it was located in Animal Kingdom, that'd be too much. You legitimately scarred me as a child. I hope you understand
Why?
that. Why? Dinosaur!
Dinosaur the ride?
Yes!
Are you going to go on it this time?
No, I absolutely hate it.
Okay, then you can watch the baby.
That's fair.
And I'll take his parents.
I still legitimately hate that ride.
There are going to be things that, like, if you don't want to do, that, like Soarin', like, if we're going to go on Soarin'.
Oh, yeah.
You sit with the child.
That one's just a blatant attack. That one's a blatant attack.
Like, I just wonder though, like if you don't like Soarin', because I know you don't like it. I know you don't do it. But I wonder if you would like Flight of Passage,
wingsuiting, which is ironic.
Flight of Passage. I wonder if you would like.
See, for me now, it's not so much about the heights anymore. It's about the security combined with the heights, combined with whatever.
So you could probably do Flight of Passage.
Oh, probably.
Because you're on the back of a Banshee on that one. You're actually sitting on a vehicle.
Probably.
So that you could do.
I can't handle soaring. But that's why, like, I can still do COD.
Oh, I want to let you know. So far this year, we're 7 days into 2021? Yeah. As far as I know, at least as of yesterday or the day before, Rock and Roller Coaster has been down.
No.
So I don't know if it'll be back up by the time we go.
Because Dave's going.
So yeah, but if it's up, like you guys can do that. I have no problem sitting that one out.
Yeah.
But I've got to do Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is my thing.
Yeah, it's just blatantly, I don't know, the Soarin' thing. I'm always gonna be salty about because
that's fine.
That's BS. I'm gonna get voted to watch a child because I physically can't do something. That's messed up.
But I mean that helps though. It's a
help.
No,
I know.
And I am also looking forward to, believe it or not, getting on Living with the Land.
That is one of my favorite rides.
I love that.
I
love that ride.
I still want to do Behind the Seeds.
Yeah, Behind the Seeds would be fun to do sometime.
I also just want a 10-pound lemon.
Yeah.
I want that so
I
badly.
like the things that they grow into, like they put the Mickey form on and they grow like Mickey-shaped things.
Hold on. This is another way for me to have an excuse to talk about Japan. have you ever heard of square watermelons? Just like straight up
No.
cubular watermelons. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up a picture real fast just so we have.
Although they can do that with anything, you just
Well-
have a form that you
with
grow it in.
watermelons, it's particularly difficult apparently.
Well, watermelons are hard to grow anyway, like to begin with,
But
just
anyway,
normally.
So yeah, that's
My shoulder hurts.
a cubed watermelon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like that's oddly cubical, right?
Okay, so wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna show chat.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's a good
one.
That's a good shot.
Anyway,
I think
So-
the color's picking up there.
yeah,
right?
it's picking up a little weirdly, but anyway, so that's a growing form that kind of started in Japan, and apparently they taste like absolute garbage to some people, and that's because of the way they're grown. But it's considered such an art that people still do it. Which I still really want to try one to see, because some
Ooh.
people say it's not that. What has happened? That's what the inside of them look like.
Oh, show chat.
Yeah, so I've never actually
give it a
seen.
second.
Yeah, I've never actually.
You might have to. There you go. Leave it right there a second. Yeah, that looks. Maybe move a little closer so it's easier. Yeah, like it's kind of yellow or something.
So I've never actually seen that, but that's due
It looks-
purely to the
is
way
that-
$200 square watermelon. Yeah.
Okay, so is that a pus melon? Because it looks like pus.
That is literally just because.
Sorry,
it's-
that was disgusting.
That is literally just because it's grown that way. And due to that, it changes the flavor horribly.
So you know what?
apparently.
Maybe next week we might have to talk about,
Japan.
because Festival of the Arts is beginning
I wonder,
tomorrow, and we'll be there for that. Obviously, we're going to be there on a Friday. We wanted to avoid weekends because Epcot on the weekends, I mean, that's when a lot of the locals go, and especially during a festival. So we're going to go on a Friday and hope for the best. But I do know that the food booths will be back. All of the art will be back. It kind of makes me want to stay a couple extra days so I can go more.
Okay. Something else. This I actually did not know. This is probably why they taste so bad. Unfortunately, square watermelons are more decorative than they are tasty. The melons are harvested before they are ripe,
Ew.
making them pretty much inedible. But that explains the coloration and the flavor. And, everything has its price, and with watermelon, as a result of being grown in a square mold, the watermelons are unable to reach full. Oh, they're actually incapable of reaching full maturity.
Okay.
And speaking of price, the watermelons cost a pretty penny, going anywhere from $75 to $100 per melon. That didn't tell me why they're so expensive, though. You told me, all right, hold on, we're going on a watermelon adventure, guys. Oh, by the way, it's also customary to give high-end fruits as gifts in Japan.
Okay. So, okay, that's enough about the watermelon.
But it's
I'm already... yeah, but enough. We found out about it.
Wait. I'm sorry. This question, are watermelons real?
Oh my gosh. So, during Festival of the Arts, like many of the other festivals at Epcot, they do have like a trail. Like you get a little booklet and you go around and you find whatever the thing is. So they have like, I guess kind of like figment figures or like hidden figments or something. You have to go to each pavilion and find the figment. And then you put the sticker in the book, and then at the end you get a prize. I think you pay like $8 to do it or something. I would really like to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But because we only have like 8-9 hours in the park, I don't know, man. We've done. Remember when we did the Phineas and Ferb thing, the
Yes.
Perry thing? That took us 4 hours to do, and that included like bathroom breaks and stuff like that. And we did every single one that there was to do, every single mystery thing. So, 4 hours. I don't have a problem spending 4 hours in the country, but in the countries. But I just wonder if we're going to be able to complete everything that we want to complete in 4 hours. So it's going to be definitely a test of strategy, really, because we do have, somebody going with us that is new, that has never been. And of course, we want to show her as much as we can. But it's going to be difficult, especially at Epcot and Animal Kingdom because they're so big, and Magic Kingdom simply because there's so much there to do. And then, Hollywood Studios, it'll be tough if we don't get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. So, yeah. So, fingers crossed that we get as much done as possible and as much as we want to do done. Like, it's just going to be difficult, I think.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else that you are looking forward to? Like, even the first half of the year? Like, are you kind of like, I know that the park just closed and you were just there a couple weeks ago, but like, are you kind of looking forward to Great Adventure opening again? Or
I'm more so just trying to see what happens this year. There have been a lot of shocking things happening in the past few months within the YouTube community. Just
which apparently I know nothing about.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Basically, a lot of creators have recently. It seems like there's. It's very odd. In the past, I want to say 6 months, not even like 3 months, I've heard a plethora of like, oh yeah, this creator is a pedo.
And, okay, let's not. Okay, we're not gonna discuss that.
No. But they've all been true, and it's like, wow,
Okay.
that's a lot.
We're not discussing that.
Whatever.
Sort of
Anyway,
thing.
the whole thing was like, I'm just more curious to see what 2021 brings at this point. I don't really have any.
Okay, well, I am really excited about the upcoming happenings of 2021. I'm really excited to see where our channel goes, and if there's content, guys, that you might want to see that you think we might be able to bring to you, just let us know. I mean, if you want to see like kind of a day in the life kind of thing, like I can put something like that together. But anyway, yeah, so I think that's gonna about do it. We will be back with you guys next week, though, on Thursday night at 7:30, our normal time. And then the following week, when we are in Disney, that remains to be seen. That might just be a surprise podcast. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Go ahead and please leave us some comments. Let us know. Give us suggestions. We are definitely
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Subscribe, please. Hit the notification bell.
Hey.
Hit that notification bell, baby.
Every single person that subscribes, you'll see a picture of a puppy within the next year.
Okay.
That's a guarantee. I can guarantee that one. I guarantee it will happen.
So, guys, that is it for another podcast. We hope you enjoyed it.